This Elder Young one coming at you with a little something, something. The whole polygamy thing, cause boy, they've been clowning on Facebook with this whole polygamy. Let me say it right, polygamy, which polygamy, pretty much the same thing. You look it up in the Webster's, it's gonna be both of those words in there. Even though they're trying to say I need to do my research, but they done changed the definition like 3 different times, by the way. But anyway, polygamy, whatever. Yeah, our people did that in the Bible. Duh. Uh, David had a lot of wives. Laban had 2 wives. Um, Solomon had many wives, but that was not law. Okay, that's not not like this law that says you have to have more than one wife. That's not a law. That's if the man choose to. Scripture for that. Scripture for that. Exodus chapter 21, starting at verse 10. So if you're a dude, brothers, and you decide to have another wife, her food, her clothes, her duty of marriage, sexual intercourse, whatever you want to call it, you got to provide it. She ain't supposed to be working trying to provide it. All right. Hold on, man. Ladies, now you mean to tell me you gonna get with this Negro and you still got to work and pay your bills? And you was doing that by yourself. So you got to work while you with this dude. All of y'all, however many of y'all, we're just gonna say it's 5 of y'all. So all y'all gonna be working while y'all with this Negro, huh? All right, all right. So yeah, so brothers, she ain't supposed to be working. You supposed to be taking care of her. Her food, her clothing, her hair care products, her feminine hygiene products, her manicure, her pedicures, her transportation. You got to do that. Yeah, you got to do that. And if she don't agree with the whole polygamy thing or the polygamy thing, because I done had them try to tell me this, because somebody got upset because I said if you married to a woman and she don't want you to have another wife, then you just can't have another wife unless you divorce her because you done found uh how the scripture say it. Basically, if you don't like her no more because she's not down with the whole polygamy or the polygamy thing. Scripture tells you in Deuteronomy 24, to Deuteronomy chapter 24. If you go there, it's telling you to divorce her. So you got to divorce her. Then you find you a woman that don't mind you having another wife. That's what you're supposed to do if you're going to go by scripture. You ain't supposed to tell your wife, like, I can have many wives I want to. I'm running this show. You just shut up, be quiet, or whatever, however it is y'all talk to these women. I don't know how y'all do it, but anyway, apparently you being inconsiderate of her feelings and you really don't love her like you say you do. If you just can think you can just have how many wives you want to no matter what she say, that ain't how it go. That ain't how it go in scripture. Matter of fact, even if you look at our forefathers, okay, Isaac did not want Leah. He wanted Rachel, but he was tricked into getting Leah. He had to marry Leah first, then Rachel. But his intentions was not to have no more than no one wife. He wanted one wife. Okay, Abraham was with Sarah. But Sarah couldn't get pregnant for a while, so it was Sarah's idea, okay, why don't you go in unto Hagar? So he did, but that was Sarah's idea, okay? Sarah was cool with that at that time. But as soon as Sarah was not cool with it, brothers, y'all hear me, brothers? Listen now. Genesis chapter 21, starting at verse 9 to verse 14, basically, summing it up, Sarah said, hey, you need to get rid of this other woman. Get rid of her. Get rid of the bondwoman or whatever. And the Most High told Abraham to hearken unto her voice. Listen to your wife. That's what he said. Listen to your wife. Now, what she say? She said, get rid of her. Okay, so by the time you get to verse 14, Abraham basically gave her whatever stuff she needed and sent her on her way. That's how it went in scripture. Now I don't know what this ISUPK brothers talking about, IUIC, whatever the hell. These brothers just tripping and going on. They all this mess going on, talking about some polygamy, this and that. Not even following scripture. They talking out of their dickhead instead of this head. So yeah, you got to be in, your wife got to be in agreement with that. The first woman you layered up with and got married to got to be in agreement with it. If she not in agreement with it, you cannot have more than one wife according to scripture, according to the way things went in scripture. Because you got to crunch the numbers too. You got to crunch the numbers. A lot of brothers are not crunching the numbers. I bought my wife, a new car. Now, had I had 5 wives, I would have had to buy 5 cars. I'm sitting in the car here. There's another car over there, right there. We got another car over there. There's another one over there. There's also one in there. So we got the 300, Chrysler 300 in there. I don't know if y'all can see it. All right. So yeah. So now let's say I got 5 wives because I think I'm the boss. I think I got it like that. Well, now I got the times a $400 a month car payment times 5. Okay, looking at what, 16? What, more than that? What? That's about $2,000. That's about $2,000. That ain't counting my car. That's just my so-called 5 wives. So you're looking at about $2,400 a month. That's just for the cars. And we ain't talking about no insurance. We ain't went into the phone bill yet. All them females gonna want a phone. You want 5 wives, or you gotta pay for all of them to have a phone. They food, they clothing, they do their marriage. You cannot diminish according to scripture. Okay? So ladies, I'm talking to y'all. Now, be honest. You gonna want your own car, ain't you? Ain't no way you finna be married to the dude and y'all all finna be all crammed up in one car. Now, he done bought the first wife a car. You got to get your car too, right? The first wife got a phone. You need your own phone, right? So when y'all get y'all house, right? Ladies, sisters, you gonna want your own room, right? You ain't finna be crammed up in no one. What? So y'all all need your own room, right? All right. So you also need to get a house big enough for 5 wives. So you need at least 6 bedrooms. So you're looking at, for a 3-bedroom, you're paying somewhere around $900 to $1,000 a month. At least where I'm at anyway. Around this neighborhood, maybe about $1,000 a month. And that's low balling. So you double that, 6 bedrooms. Looking at about $2,000 a month. Plus the cars. So you already up $4,400 a month. That's just for the cars and for each one of them wives to have a room. So polygamy, however you want to say it or whatever, it's not all it's cracked up to be. You got to have some money for that. If you're going to do it the way the scriptures say. All them women ain't supposed to be working their fingers to the bone trying to help you pay for stuff. That is not how it's supposed to go according to scripture. Her food and her clothes, her do their marriage, you ain't supposed to diminish. You supposed to take care of all of that. So, yeah, I know it's up. You can choose to have more than one wife. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't knock brothers and sisters who don't want more than one. All brothers ain't out here running around trying to want a whole bunch of wives. I'm happy with the one I got. I got 1 wife. I'm good. I don't need no 2, 3, 4, 5 women. I'm good. Now, there's some brothers out there want more than one wife. More power to you, but you better be bringing some serious cash every month. Because these females ain't finna go for that. You can try it. You might find something that's naive enough to fall for that. But these females ain't going for it. So that's how I'm looking at polygamy and polygamy now. You got to crunch the numbers. And go by scripture, like how they actually did it in scripture. And hearken unto your wife. And stop talking out your dickhead and use your head and your heart and scripture and crunch the numbers. Elder Young One, I'm out.